Can you see me?
Who are you talking to? There's nobody there.
Can't you see them? All those children sitting right in front of us. Look! Their parents are there too.
Hello, I didn't see you there. Why are they just sitting there? What are they waiting for?
They're here to listen to a special story.
Story? I love stories.
Really? They do too. In fact, these children have been listening to story after story for the past few weeks.
Ooh, what kind of stories?
Stories about the fruit of the spirits. They've already learned about love, joy, and peace. And today, we're going to teach them about patience.
Patience? What's that? Is it like when you go to the hospital to see a doctor?
Well, not really. The dictionary tells us that patience is the ability to wait even though it's difficult.
So it's not about hospitals?
Nope.
Is it about doctors?
Nope.
You're sure it's not about hospitals?
No.
I still don't get it.
How about I tell you a story? Will you get it then?
Wow, a story? I love stories.
Well, this story is about a man in the Bible named Abraham who had lots of patience, and his story goes a little like this. Abraham was a faithful servant of God and found favor in God's eyes. God liked him so much that he promised Abraham he will make him a father of all nations.
Wow, I wish somebody liked me that much.
Anyways, Abraham had a wife. Her name was Sarah, and she was a very beautiful woman. But no matter how hard they tried, Sarah could not become pregnant. Still, God promised Abraham that they would have a son.
What happened then? Did he get a son?
Well, many years passed and Abraham waited and waited and waited.
Are you pregnant yet?
Nope.
What? Still no children?
Hold on. We haven't even reached the end yet.
Sorry, it's just that I just love...
Love stories. Yep, I know. But you have to wait. Plus, you're spoiling it for the children.
Oops, sorry. Carry on.
Anyways, Abraham had waited a long time, and still nothing. He remembered what the Lord had said to him.
Abraham, you will have many descendants, as many as the stars.
And Abraham believed him, and held on to this promise. But then, Sarah was beginning to get very impatient. One day she had enough of it and went to Abraham and told him, I cannot have children. Here, marry my maid, Hagar, and she will give birth to a son for you instead. Abraham listened to Sarah and obeyed her. Soon he had a son, and they named him Ishmael.
Oh no! Wasn't he supposed to wait on God's plan? Surely God wouldn't want to fulfill his promise either.
Ha! You forget how deep God's love is for us. No, instead of forgetting about Abraham, God said this.
Abraham, walk before me and be blameless, and I will fulfill my promise and will multiply you exceedingly. Wow, even after all that, God is still willing to bless Abraham?
Yup. And soon after that, Abraham had a son. They named him Isaac. By this time, Abraham was really old. Like 100 years old.
What? And he still got a son?
Exactly. All because he was patient and waited on the Lord.
Hold on. I don't think Abraham was really patient. I mean, if he was, he would have waited and not married Hagar.
True. But we are humans. We make mistakes. It's about what decisions we make after the mistakes that counts. Do we continue sinning and living according to our own plan? Or do we repent and wait on the Lord? Like what Abraham chose to do.
You're right.
So, do you finally understand what patience is all about?
Yes, I think so. Abraham had to wait a long time, and it was probably hard to wait that long too, especially since he kept getting older and older and unsure of if he would be able to have a son.
Yep. Sometimes it's hard to wait and trust God when you realize how much time is passing by and yet nothing happens.
Yeah. Still, I think that Abraham is not the only patient person in this story.
Really? Who else?
I think God was the most patient. I mean, after Abraham disobeyed him, God still fulfilled his promise. That shows that he was really patient with Abraham.
Yeah, that's right. I'm glad you learned something from this story. And I hope all of you learned something too.
Before you kids go off today, we have a little activity for you. We'd like you to write a list of 5 things that you have felt impatient doing.
It could be anything, like waiting for your parents to stop talking before you begin talking, or even waiting and not skipping an ad on YouTube. At the end of every day, look at the list and see which one you've managed to be patient while doing. For example, if you waited for your parents to stop talking before you started talking instead of interrupting them, you can cross that off your list.
Also, don't forget to copy our memory verse into your notebook. Psalms 40 verse 1. I waited patiently for the Lord. He turned to me and heard my cry.
Well, I think that's it for today.
Yup, we hope you learned something from today's lesson. Don't forget to ask your parents to send in pictures of what you've done today.
And don't forget to be patient. We'll see you guys next week for another online children church lesson. Bye!
Bye.
Hi everyone, my name is Natalia. My memory verse for today is, Dear friend, let us love one another. For love comes from God. Everyone who loves has been born of God and knows God. 1 John 4 verse 7. Bye!
Anyone who loves their